I hope you all have some questions for me. Okay, because, you know, I'm here to answer them. This is a large Yoni egg. This is my standard large. It's a little smaller than the standard large, the general standard large. This is my large. It's customized size. See? It's about 2 inches long and not too big at all. And this is a medium. This is the difference between the medium and the large. You'd be surprised how much of a big difference these two sizes feel like when you insert it into your vagina. This is a bloodstone. As you can see, it has some red spots on it. Now, it was amazing when I first used this stone. I was testing out my my vaginal strength after utilizing the large Yoni egg for some time. I wanted to see if my strength grew, you know? So I was working with the Yoni egg, this one, this size, the large, for about, I don't know, like 2 weeks. And it was in the beginning when I first started using Yoni eggs. And so I wanted to test this out, this medium size bloodstone out, right? So the first time I put it inside, it just fell right out. And I was like, hold on, girl. I thought you were better than that. I thought we were better than that, right? So then I started working on my vaginal muscles and my pelvic floors and becoming more aware of my vagina and the layers of muscles within the vagina and the vaginal canal. So that's one thing that the Yoni egg does, is it produces womb and vaginal awareness. So after working with the large for some time, it was a clear quartz at the time, not this one. I don't have any clear quartz with me right now. So after working with the large for about 2 weeks, I then inserted this medium again. And when I put it in, it stayed. It didn't fall out. And I was like, oh my freaking God, like this shit is so real. It actually increased the strength of my pelvic floors and my vaginal muscles. That soul snatcher, you know? So, you know what's crazy, right? When I put this one in, I left it in and I worked with it for like about a day. So I went to sleep and I didn't really know, because you know, each Yoni egg has a different meaning. They have, think of these colors as personalities. So this one is kind of like a moss green with red spots on it, as you can see. Okay, there it is. And then this one is a coffee jasper. It's so pretty. As you can see, it has chocolatey, milky tones to it, right? So, I left this one in, the bloodstone, inside of me. And, you know, I fell asleep with it, you know, was just going to utilize it until it came out of me. So I went to sleep and then I had this dream, a really vivid dream. And then a girlfriend of mine called me like days later, you know, we casually speak here and there. So when I was speaking to her, I was like, hey, you know, I had a dream about you the other day. She's like, yeah, what was it about? I was like, it was about you moving out of your house with your husband and you moving into your own apartment or something like that. And she was like, wow, that's crazy, because we just decided that we're going to separate and I'm moving out into my own apartment soon. And I'm going to take my daughter with me and leave my sons with him. I was like, oh my freaking God. So directly after speaking to her, I went to Google and I looked up bloodstones. And do you know that this stone, the bloodstone, actually increases your psychic abilities and your dream state, it actually increases the messages that you receive during your dream state. So even though, I hadn't been thinking about that girlfriend for some time, the fact that she would pop up in my mind and that message would download into my dreams like that was freaking amazing. So if you want to know something, like if your man is cheating on you, no, I'm kidding. No, but seriously, if you want some spiritual downloads to come through during your dream state, then the bloodstone is the crystal to have. I am out of stock of bloodstones, and I actually don't carry mediums. And the reason why I don't carry mediums is because most women, when I did carry mediums, they would email me saying, hey, it keeps falling out, it keeps falling out. And then I would tell them, it's because your pelvic floors aren't yet trained for the medium yet. And then I would direct them to purchasing a large instead. Because if you have no experience with doing Kegel exercises and squeezing and releasing and breathing in and squeezing, holding it. Everybody, all the women here, hold those pelvic floor muscles, hold it, and release. And squeeze it. Hold it, and release. And breathe in, inhaling and squeezing it. Squeeze that mother and release. All right, so if you have not much experience with exercising your pelvic floors, whether it's by yourself, whether it's during sex, whether it's with a yoni egg inside of you, or whether it's with your man's penis, then you would need to start with a large. Okay? This is the size you want to start with. Now, granted, again, like I said in the beginning, other people's larges are a little bit bigger. Mine is a tad bit smaller than the standard large. The standard large is not a lot bigger, but to me, when I see it, I'm like, whoa, that thing is huge, So my large is a nice large. That kind of makes you feel like you're starting off between a large and a medium. So, yeah, each crystal, like I said, I just told you about how the bloodstone increases your dream state and spiritual downloads and your psychic abilities. This one is a coffee jasper, and it's good grounding stone. It makes you feel grounded. It helps you to, it's a nurturing stone. So it nurtures your mind, your body, your spirit. If you're going through something emotionally, this crystal is the nurturing stone for you. And it's called the coffee jasper. It's not on my website, Femmmagic.com. Let me put my website down for you. It's not on my website, but you can also email me. My email link is in the bio. And let me say, you can also use code Yoni Magic for a discount on your Yoni Eggs today. And let me write that too. I don't think I can pin more than one post. Yoni Magic. Can I pin more than one? One comment, guys. Yoni Magic is the discount code. I can? Okay, I'm going to try it after I'm done writing this. Let's see what happens. No, you can't pin. You can't pin two comments at a time. So I'm going to pin the website instead. All right. So, yeah, as I was saying, the coffee jasper is a grounding stone. It helps you to feel grounded. It's a nurturing stone. It helps you with emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical balance. And also have a red jasper here. See how pretty it is? Yes. Now this is my personal red jasper that I've used. As you can see, it has drills in it. I also used to carry drilled yoni eggs at once, in which I don't anymore, because I want all the women to use yoni eggs with a trusting heart. I need you to trust the process. you know, having the string, you know, for just in case it gets lost in there. There's no way that the yoni egg can get lost into your vagina. The vagina is enclosed. There's no way it can get lost. All you have to do is relax. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying now. If you want to use a yoni egg, you have to relax. You have to relax. This is the reason why you can't enjoy life, because you don't know how to fucking relax. This is the reason why you're not having an orgasm, because you don't know how to relax. You're worried about how you look. You're worried about how somebody's judging you. You're worried about how, you know, if this is right and this is not right, and you worried about the next person. Worry about yourself. Breathe. Breathe and relax. Breathe. Breathe. I can't stress that enough. Fucking breathe. Breathe, relax, enjoy life, and be present in the moment. Be present in the moment. And the way you can be present in the moment is by practicing breath awareness. You know, being mindful of your breathing. Minding your breath. Okay? And the more you become mindful and present in the moment, the more you can feel everything that's happening right now. You know? Breathe. Pay attention to your breath. If you pay attention to your breath, you'll notice that you all of a sudden you can hear your heart beating. All of a sudden you can see the leaves outside swaying back and forth. All of a sudden you can feel the temperature of your body if you breathe. So, if you're going to use a yoni egg, breathe, relax, stop thinking in the negative, thinking positive. You have a choice. You can think about what's going to go wrong, or you can think about what's going to go right. And this is for anything, whether you're using a yoni egg, whether you're waiting on a fucking job to call you back, whether, you know, you're driving, you know, whatever it is, casual moments in life, anything. You can either think about what can happen right to you, or you can think about what's going to happen that's wrong for you. Now, granted, both always exist. The negative and positive are always in existence. Okay? So you don't actually have to be mindful of the negativity, because it's right there in front of our face. Every time we're scrolling up our timeline, well, I make sure that I don't follow negative accounts, but, you know, in our timeline, some things you can't avoid, right? So it'll pop up somehow on the news, on Facebook, you know, all around us, there's negativity occurring. So you don't have to necessarily remind yourself of the things that may go wrong. There's a war when it comes to positivity and negativity. Even though they're supposed to be in balance and complementary opposite, there seems to be more negativity existing. So you have to be a warrior of positivity for the sake of your own mental health and your own emotional health. So, back to the yoni egg. You could think about, oh my God, in fear that it's going to get stuck inside of you, that, you know, you're not going to be able to take it out, that you're going to have to fucking go to the doctor and they're going to have to extract it from you. Or you could think, I'm about to heal myself. I'm a healer. I'm not a healer because I can heal you. I can't heal you. But I can heal myself and inspire you to heal you. I'm about to heal myself. I'm about to receive the benefits of this crystal that the Creator, the universal energies created, that's straight out of the earth, that is natural like me, that has frequencies like me, that has a purpose like me. This crystal is from the earth. It's all natural, 100% natural, God created. Can you imagine, like, man imitates these designs? You see this? Man imitates the beautiful designs that the Creator creates. And though we are microcosmic creators, there's no creator like the all-in-all source. And this, like yourself, is from the all-in-all source. And it's here to help you. These crystals and yoni eggs and and sage and what else are there? Readings. All of those are tools for us. You know, they're all tools. Other people are actually tools for us. They're all tools for us to get more in tune with ourselves, to get closer to who we are. It's for you to get closer to you. All of these tools around us is for you to get closer to you. When I was in grad school for mental health counseling, I thought that I was in grad school so that I could be able to help other people. But lo and behold, the more I read the text, the more I did papers, the more I researched, I realized that I was in grad school for the mental health of me. And in me learning more about myself and my mental health and mental awareness and self-awareness, I'm able to show other people that self-awareness and mental health. So everything you do is really just about you. It really is. It's just about you. And you inspiring others to do the same for themselves. So, like I said, be mindful, be present, breathe. These are tools. They're not here to completely, it's not for you to become dependent on them. It's just for them to come in, bloop, pop it in there, help you out, give you some message downloads, help you to heal, help you to release. Might drop a tear, you might journal, you'll receive different scenarios and instances and circumstances that you may attract from having this crystal inside of you or near you that are all here to just help you. So the red jasper is for your sexuality. It's red, so it's going to be great for the root chakra, the first chakra, which is located in the genital area, in the lower spine. It helps you to overcome sexual trauma, sexual abuse, and it helps you to get in touch with your sexuality. All right, so that is the red jasper. This is a rose quartz. Of course, this is a favorite of everyone's. It is pink, and it represents the heart chakra. And what I notice in this world is that so many people, their heart chakras are blocked. They're so full of pain and anger and past traumas that their heart chakras are blocked. And if you really, really, really want to enjoy this world, if you really, really want to experience this world at its heights, you have to open your heart. If you want to really enjoy and receive blessings in your life, you have to open your heart. And so the rose quartz is really great for opening up the heart chakra. Not only helps you to open up the heart chakra, but in order to open up the heart chakra, you have to let go of things that closes it up. So the things that keeps your heart chakra closed are holding on to anger, is being petty, is wanting to retaliate, is wanting to hold something against somebody, is wanting to to claim that you're a victim. When things don't happen to us, they happen for us. The reason why I say is that no matter what or how hard that thing was that affected you in a negative way, it didn't happen to you. If you were abused, it didn't happen to you. It happened for you. You're supposed to take that negative experience and become an alchemist and change it into a positive experience for yourself. Change it into something that's going to empower you and that of others. All right. So again, it's going to help you to release that anger, that pain. It's going to help you to let go. And then you letting go is going to allow you to open up and open up that heart chakra. And make sure you take deep breaths throughout the day to open up the cavity of your chest so that heart can pump and you can receive love. It'll help you to attract love. It'll help you to attract not only love from the outside, but first and foremost, unconditional love from yourself. It'll help you to stop judging yourself. Stop looking in the mirror and making faults with yourself. Stop saying, oh, when somebody gives you a compliment, dumbing it down by finding something to critique about yourself. It'll help you to accept and love yourself unconditionally. So it's about love. It's about forgiveness. You know, the thing that closes our heart is forgiveness. I mean, not being able to forgive. So think about, who do you need to forgive? Who in your life do you need to forgive? You know, it might be yourself. It might be yourself for being, you know, so harsh with yourself, for being so judgmental with yourself, for not allowing yourself to live life right now in a moment, for missing moments that you could have enjoyed when you've been so angry and so restricted and inhibited that you missed that opportunity to enjoy life at that moment. You missed that job opportunity because something in your heart is closed. You know, you missed that love opportunity with that person who was trying to open up their heart to you, but you were so closed in. You missed the opportunity of being unconditionally loved by somebody who you might have thought was corny or, you know, a lame or, you know. But meanwhile, it's just that their heart was more open than yours, and you couldn't understand it because you're so closed. So, you know, rose quartz. You know, when I think about people like that, I think about like Will Smith. You know, back in the day, he's always come off as like, you know, kind of corny or whatever. But look at him now. Like, he's boss. You know, he's amazing. Like, he is inspiring. So you never know. Keep your heart open. That person that you might have shot down may have been just an amazing, great person, but you were just too close to see it. So open yourself up so that you can see you and be open to you. And this is a tool that you can use in helping you to do so. Opening up your heart, letting go, forgiving yourself, forgiving your mother, forgiving your father, knowing that they are human just like you and they were trying to figure it out just like you. You know, forgive them, forgive your abusers. Take control of your life. Know that you are a powerful person and there is nothing that you are not. So anything that you want or that you want to be, you can be. And this is a tool that will help you in doing so along that journey and path. All right. And then you have Picasso Jasper. This is really pretty. I also have like green aventurines, clear quartz. Clear quartz is a master crystal. This is not a clear quartz. Clear quartz is actually clear. This is not a clear quartz either, but it's literally like just clear. So yeah, this is a Picasso Jasper. This one is also a grounding stone. It's a nurturing stone, helping with mind, body, spirit, emotional balance. Excuse me. It's a nurturer. If you're going through something, it'll help you to balance out yourself and get through it. Helps you with spiritual downloads. And so this is a Picasso Jasper and it's not on my website, so you'll have to DM me for this. I have about 3 of them left. I don't have the other Yoni Eggs up here with me. I do have the green aventurine, in which I posted in a picture today. The green aventurine is good for opening up doors and opportunities because it's green. It also represents the heart, like the pink rose quartz. Green and pink are the colors of the hearts. The green aventurine is a stone of opportunity. So it's going to open up doors for you, opportunities, doors of opportunity, whether it's opportunity in money, opportunity in... Sorry, I should have put my phone on mute. But yeah, the green aventurine helps with opportunities and opening up doors in your life. And then I also have, what else do I have downstairs? I have purple fluorite. So purple fluorite is for the crown chakra. It's going to help you to tap into your psychic energies. It's going to help you to raise your vibrations to your higher self. It's all about higher self, higher learning, higher vibrations. So that is the purple fluorite. So if you're trying to tap into a deeper side of your spirituality, then the purple fluorite is what I suggest. I also have the sage leaves, in which that's what you use to clear off the crystals. I have the sage, which I also added some lavender to it. Lavender helps to lighten up your moods and clear the air and raise the vibration. So they're on my website, femmmagic.com, which is pinned right there. And that's what you're going to use to clean off your egg spiritually. So physically, you'll use soap and water. Plain and simple. Some people rest it in water and sit it there for days, but I don't think you have to do that. All you have to do is wash off the surface. The Yoni eggs that I have, the good ones, are non-porous. So you don't have to worry about germs from inside crevices and pockets of the crystal, you know, releasing into your vagina. That is not going to happen. Okay? They're non-porous. They're not going to release any germs into your vagina, your precious jewels. All right? So you don't have to worry about that. So you're just going to wash off the surface, and then you're going to clear off the spiritual energy around it. Okay, every time after you use it, you want to still clear it off. Even though you've used it and it's your crystal and you've had it, you still have to clear off the old energy from the previous use. Okay, so you want to clear it off spiritually with a sage smudge stick, in which I offer that on my website as well. Let me think what else. You want to charge it up in the sun or the moon. The full moon energy is the best time. You can charge it up in new moon energy, but the full moon energy is more powerful. All right. You can charge it up in the sun, the solar energy as well. You'll notice when it's charged with the sun, because then it'll get warmer. So too, for instance, when I'm at one of my Femmmagic events and I'm passing around Yoni eggs, it'll start off cold, right? But then as I'm passing around in the circle, by the time it gets back to me, it's warm. Because it's exchanging energy, it's absorbing energy and exchanging energy. And you can tell by the temperature of the stone, the crystal. Yeah. So, again, you wash it off physically with soap and water. Then you're going to cleanse it off spiritually with the sage smudge stick. Then you're going to charge it up in the full moon or the solar energy, the sun, okay? Then you're going to speak. This is the fourth. I hope you all are writing this down. Then you're going to speak your intentions into it. For instance, if this is a red jasper and I know that it helps to deal with letting go of sexual trauma and releasing my sexuality, I'm going to say, please help me to get in touch with my sexuality. Help me to release any inhibitions I have around my sexuality. Please help me to feel free in my femininity and release any sexual trauma that has been keeping me back from being the wild woman I am. Boom. So yeah, you'll speak your intentions into it. You know, you'll kind of bond with it, hold it for some time, and then you will insert it inside of you. How long will you leave it in? I'm answering all your questions right now. How long will you leave it in? You can leave it in for a couple of days. You can leave it in for a couple of weeks. I've left the Yoni egg in, I think it was this one actually, for about 2 weeks. Until like I realized, oh my God, this thing has just been sitting inside of me. Because after a while, sometimes it'll come down. And then sometimes it'll just stay up there, you know. It just depends. And if you want to do the pelvic floor work, you have to make sure that it's lower in your vaginal canal. So it had gotten really high inside of my vagina. And it was just sitting there and just like doing work with me. And I still have some work to do with this one. I really do. I'll probably be working with this red jasper soon. Again, maybe this week even. Yeah, sounds good. So, yeah, sometimes it'll stay in for 2 weeks, you know, and then I took it out because I think my cycle was coming and I didn't want it inside of me while I was cycling. I mean, you can leave it in there while you're cycling, but I prefer when you're cycling, I feel like it's a time of release and for you to just relax and, you know, deal with going through the cycle. People ask me, can I use Vagelixir while on my cycle? Well, if you're that irritated in the vaginal area in which you do need some help, again, tools, Vagelixir is another tool. Herbs are tools. The Creator has put everything here on this earth for us that we need. Food, they're tools. You know what I'm saying? Food, medicine, tools. So they asked me if they can use the Vagelixir, which is my liquid solution for, I don't have any up here, for bacterial vaginosis, yeast infections, fungus, pH imbalance, vaginal dryness. And so my answer to that is, during your cycle, it is a time to release. It's a time to relax. It's a time to nurture yourself. And hopefully your man is aware of that and helping to nurture you too. Rubbing your feet, something. Drinking ginger tea and such. Nettle teas, red raspberry teas. Those are good to drink during your cycle. But if you have to use it, then yeah, sure, it will help you. It will benefit you if you have to use it, even during your cycle. But if not, if you don't have to use it, then, just allow yourself to go through your cycle. And then when you're done with your cycle, you can use it. It also helps to refreshen the vaginal flora after your cycle. I'm talking about Vagelixir, which is also available on my website. Anyway, so yeah, I took it out before my cycle began. And yeah, some people still leave it in even though they're cycling. But I took mine out. What else do people ask? Can you use it while having sex? Yes, you can use it while having sex, but it depends on the position that you're in and the size of your man's penis. So if your man is well endowed, and for instance, like if you're on top and you have a Yoni egg and your man is endowed, then it's going to add 2 inches to his shaft. Which, if he's endowed, that shit is painful. So, yes, take it out before getting on top. If you're laying down and you have a Yoni egg inside of you, it won't apply that much pressure because then it can move to the side of his penis or something like that in your uterus. So, yeah, it just depends. So, for me, I would just take it out because... you don't want to experience any kind of discomfort. Not that every man is endowed, but, if he's not, then I would say, keep it in, girl, keep it in and enjoy yourself. Will he benefit from the crystal being inside of you? Well, the crystal is emitting energy all the time, just like you are. Right now, I'm emitting energy to you. So the crystal is always emitting energy. So, yeah, the energy will touch him. Will it affect him? Probably not as much as it will affect you with it being actually inside of you. Any other questions, guys? Thank you for listening to me. You all just been having me talk all this time by myself. Let me see. Is there a mineral for each woman or body? I'm not exactly sure of that question. What do you mean by that? What about the jade egg? Okay, you said... the jade egg. Oh, jade eggs. I used to have jade eggs. Jade eggs, first of all, in Asia, they call all Yoni eggs jade eggs, okay? They don't call them Yoni eggs. They call them jade eggs. And secondly, jade eggs are what I do recall about jade eggs is that they're crystals, gemstones for good luck. So if you want to attract good luck to you, if you want to attract good fortune to you, then you'll utilize the jade egg. The green one, the yellow one, or the white one. Let me see. Can you tell us what the clear quartz is good for? So the clear quartz is a master crystal. So it's good for everything. It's good for mental, spiritual, emotional, sexual wellness. That was my first crystal that I used. And when I put it in, man, it put me through a whole transformation. And I only had it in for less than an hour. And I did not expect that. And that is the reason why I started sharing Yoni eggs with other women. It had me journaling, for the first time in like months or probably years. At the time, I hadn't journaled in a long time. It had me I always share the story, going to Queen Afua's Sacred Woman book, in which I flipped to a random page, and that page was talking about womb memory. And so I have a YouTube video about pussy memory where I talk about that experience. It's called Pussy Memory. So you can look that up. And it was just an incredible transformational experience, the clear quartz. It's a master crystal. It's going to raise your spiritual vibrations. It's amazing. Let me see. Do you sit in the sunlight? Oh, do you sit in the sunlight? I mean, you don't have to sit in the sunlight with it, but, you know, vitamin D is always good for everyone. What's the best way to sage your home? So the best way to sage your home is to light it up, first of all. You know, blow it so that, you know, you see the red fire taking over the entire top portion of the sage. I wish I had one up here with me, but I don't. And then you want to wave it around. And as you wave it around, you pray. Please cleanse my home from any negative energy, any negative vibes, you know, uplift the vibes in this house. You know, just cleanse this home, uplift the energy, clear the energies, make this home feel good. And then, after you're done doing that, waving it around in all corners, you know, because they say spirits, like dead spirits, like to stay in corners. So you go into each corner and you wave it all up and down the corners, all up and down around the ear. And then, here is key when using a sage smudge stick. Always, after using it, open up the windows to release the negative energies that you just cleared out with the sage smudge stick. Okay? All right. Can you add this to your highlights, please? Yes, ma'am. How do you remove the Yoni egg? So you'll just relax again. You'll breathe. And you'll push. And then you'll slowly and gently take your finger and pull it out. Plain and simple. You could do it while standing. You could do it while sitting. But the key objective is to relax. Nothing's going to happen. It's not going to get stuck. You don't have to worry. Just chill. Is your wash okay? Oh, yeah. The wash is... Coocheewaa is definitely... That's the name of my wash. Coocheewaa. Meaning coochie wash. It's definitely safe to use while pregnant. Completely. And so is Vagelixir. That Vagelixir is actually... I discovered its herbal properties while pregnant. And so I just bottled it up so I can share it with the world of other women who may have dealt with little ailments and chronic BV or, you know, other things that we deal with in that very sensitive honeypot of ours. So, yeah, I discovered it when I was pregnant with my first daughter now. And she's 20. So that was years ago when I first discovered it because I was herbal and vegan by the time I was 18. I'm not vegan anymore. I started eating fish with my third daughter, who is now 8. But even fish, I only eat when abroad, when it's coming straight out of the ocean. I don't eat fish when I'm here in the States at all. Because after eating fish when I went to Ghana and comparing to like when I thought I was doing something by getting wild caught fish out of the frozen food section in the grocery, that shit tastes like cardboard compared to the fresh fish out of the ocean. Let me think what else. What was I about to say? Yeah, so Coocheewaa is really safe to use. You know, it has a really heavenly, just dainty, feminine, magical fragrance to it. The women who know about Coocheewaa go crazy over Coocheewaa, okay? Yeah, and it's just really gentle and it smells amazing. So, and it goes really well with your chemistry. So, and it's all natural, 100% chemical free. All right. Let me see. Do you have to use the sage stick? I mean, to cleanse it off energetically, I would suggest that you use the sage stick to cleanse off anything energetically. If you want to cleanse off your body, your aura energetically, you'll use the sage smudge stick. You want to cleanse off the Yoni egg, you want to cleanse your house, you'll use the sage smudge stick, okay? Do you need to reset your Yoni after every time you use it? Yes, wash it and yes, sage it, but do you need to reset it? Or can you reset it? Yes, do everything With every use, you want to do everything all over. Yes. You want to do the cleaning all over. You want to do the recharging all over. You want to do the setting your intentions all over. You want to hold it and bond with it all over. You know, everything. Do everything all over. Because the energy that you had then is gone. That's the old energy. The energy that you are dealing with now is a new energy. So yes, you want to cleanse it off. And even though, you know, we may still have things that we're dealing with that we haven't overcome, it still has changed. The composition of whatever you're going through still have changed because you've gone through new experiences. It has changed the way you're thinking. It has changed your whole outlook, you know? So you want to do everything new. Let me see. That's my favorite. Coocheewaa smell too good. I will be. Thank you. Okay, hey Barbados, what's good? What is the next? Green juice detox. The green juice detox is actually ongoing. So we started the summer solstice green juice detox on the 21st, and some people are still on it in the group. You know, some people started late, so it's not too late. The summer is here until September, so you can take it now. You know, you can get that skin glow now. You can get, you know, you can get rid of those toxins in your body, in your system, and those parasites that causes diseases and ailments. You can get rid of that now. All right. You can get the clarity of thought and feeling lighter in your spirit now. These are all benefits of the green juice detox. You can get rid of and kill those bad habits, those sugar addictions, and those junk food addictions right now by taking the green juice detox. So it's not too late. Yeah, so just email me if you're interested. Do I go for green? Where do I go? Okay, you would just go to my Femmmagic page, the Femmmagic page, and click on the email link and email me about the green juice detox. All right. Or you can go through my website and email me through there. Whichever is easiest for you. Are you doing another cruise next year? Yes, girl. I am doing another cruise and it's going to be freaking amazing. I can't wait for this one. Oh my gosh, my heart is pumping. It is coming up next Monday. We will be on that cruise ship for FemFest 2018 next Monday. It's going to be lit. Sheila Marie will be leading the meditation. I am leading the Yoni Egg, Yoni twerking. What else? Waist beating, talking about herbs to heal yourself with women. Moon magic manifesting, releasing emotional trauma with women. Femi will be talking about 13 sign astrology, sidereal astrology, and raw foods. Liera will be doing the sensual dancing with the heels. Shanae will be doing the Thai yoga stretch, partnering and doing Thai yoga stretch. It's going to be amazing, and we're going to have a gorgeous time in Jamaica and Cayman Islands as well. Those are the two locations we're stopping at. So yeah, definitely doing it next year. So if you're interested in that, you can totally email me. That way you can be put on the email list for when I start sending out the information for that. All right. Any other questions, guys, before I move on? Because I have a Butte Camp client. I have a 12-week program in which I help women to transform. It's called Butte Camp, and I have a client coming up at 1, and I hope I did not go over. It's 1:02 right now. Yeah, so she's probably about to Skype me. All right. How soon will you put info up? And is there a payment plan? There's definitely a payment plan. What you should do is just email me. That way I can just send you the information, and you'll have all the information, the payment plans, where we're going next year and everything. I'm still getting together who all will be participating in next year's FemFest. But either way, I'll be there, and that's good enough. All right. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. I'm excited for this year. I'm excited for next year. And yeah, much love and respect to you. Thank you. Thank you. Big hugs, big hugs. Love y'all. Have an amazing day. I will save it. Have an amazing day, y'all. All right? Listen, there's nothing that you are not. There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't be. No, it's not too late to do the detox. No, it's not too late to get that, to change that career. No, it's not too late to change up your whole style. No, it's not too late to be a better you. No, it's not too late to apologize. No, it's not too late to forgive. No, it's not too motherfucking late to open up your heart and love. All right? Bye, guys. Love y'all.